Hello and welcome to a scene for Rage Across New York. Today, Travis Moran has gone in search of Alicia in Blitzkrieg, and one of the many places he has decided to check is Blitzkrieg's gym, where Alicia is busily battering the stuffing out of a punching bag.
In front of the gym, the Travis puts down his cigarette, throws it, presses with his feet, and he opens the door of the gym to see Alicia is in.
She's clearly not in a good mood.
Yeah, he will close the door slowly. He will sit and watch Alicia. He will not disturb her until she is done.
Hi, Travis.
Hello, how are you?
Well, the Sept seems to want to demote me to a Cleath.
He raised an eyebrow.
Mistake, but we all know it's because I'm actually honest with people rather than sneaking around in the shadows. And Blitz seems to want to try and kill my love life. Like, just because he decides just because he accepts being put in an arranged marriage, I have to put up with him messing around with my relationships.
Well, I'm not a big fan of your relationship, but I'm not going to say what you should do or not do.
He told Jericho he was not allowed to see me or talk to me. Didn't bother telling me about this.
You know it's your birthday, you should at least have been happy.
Yeah.
Like, that's what people do. Become happy at their birthday.
Yeah. What I do on my birthday is wake up in a tent.
Why you wake up in a tent?
Because I apparently have to stay there for a week.
Yeah, me too. Week has passed.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's how I woke up my birthday.
Okay.
Then, admittedly, wonderful present from the father. That's great. Then I have to go and help get rid of a bane that is attempting to possess my boyfriend, only to find out that said boyfriend has been banned from seeing me, talking to me, going anywhere near me by the one person I really thought I could look up to.
Okay.
The one person I thought could teach me to be a better Garu. And what does he do? Goes behind my back.
I'm listening, continue. What happened? What did you...
Admittedly, after we dealt with the Bane, my birthday did get a bit better. Which is something that he probably really won't approve of. But fuck Blitzkrieg.
It's not like one of the best things to roll perception empathy, but I'm going to roll. And I don't know why my dice stream doesn't open. Oh yeah, it's open now. And 3 dice. I have 3 successes. 2 10s. So what do I understand from the thing that you made angry with, you know.
Like I said, Blitzkrieg banned Jericho from talking to Alicia. She's pissed off. It's her love life. It's her choice. It's her life in general.
I understand though.
It's not anyone else's choice.
You see Travis narrows his eyes and looking at
And
you.
it's just one more thing, one more reason why she can't trust her own people.
She can't trust in what?
Her own people. She can't trust the Gary. She can't trust the Sept.
So he will look at you and say, "Please go on."
And then today, when I try and tell him how big of a dick he's been, he's like, talk to Danica first. Talk to Danica first.
She's a bitch.
But apparently there will be a rite of satire, and I will be busted down to Cleath because of a mistake that anyone could have made, given the information that I had available at the time. They want to punish me for that? Fine, but we all know that's not what they're really punishing me for.
Travis comes near you and gets you in front of a mirror, says, "Look at the mirror."
And she'll look.
You will turn Travis at your, back right now. He will, please don't misunderstand, I'm not doing anything stupid. He will take your hair, like he will hold your hair, and he will look at your ears. Do you have any earrings right now?
She might have studs in, but that's probably it.
Okay.
She might actually no. She probably would have taken those out.
He will say, "Close your eyes," and if you look, I think I might, push your head towards the glass.
Mhm.
You will hear a pain in your ear, like somebody is putting earrings, and then somebody puts you a necklace. Somebody in your back. Open your eyes.
And she'll open them.
You will see jewel, the earrings and jewel necklace. It's one of them is your name is on it, Alicia, and the earrings are having symbols look like Child of Gaia. They look like the symbol of Child of Gaia symbols.
Thank you. And she's going to give Travis a big hug.
Travis will hug her back, and then he'll say, "People are being hypocrites, and it's making me like you, a judge, like I have never been before. I start to see things black and white. You might not like the actions that I will, might take because of this, but it narrows the possibility of the people that they might do something stupid or not. I talk shit right now. I'm sorry. I will repeat that. Let's say like this: that I might not like the decisions that I make because of this attitude or this change, but it doesn't change the fact that I see you, And only mistake that you have made, I think, being at the wrong place at the wrong time because of me and your idealism about a better world, which
The
I
thing is,
think,
I'm going to get my rank back. I'm going
please,
to regain the trust of the spirits because one mistake born out of compassion and impulse and lack of information, that's going to be easy to fix. Might take time, but that's going to be fixed.
how about our
The
trust against the
damage
Sept?
the damage to my respect for the Sept, for the people who lead it, that's going to be much, much harder to deal with.
He nods at you and continues talking. The the problem is what you're being is being a bad guru. He air quotes is not something that I will fight for. But still, I will fight for the what we are fighting for because I believe in something else that everybody not believes in. I know the I think if everybody would have been like you, like working hard, doing not stupid shits, we probably didn't have any problems at the moment. Like we still have the war, but not the thing at the storm, or not the a lot of stuff that we are having now. You are trying to resolve things while everybody doing stupid stuff. And you were there for me whenever I need you, and you already know that I will be there for you whenever you need me. It's just I think we should be. It's not like we should be hypocrites, but we should watch our steps. We should look at the people that we trust. I don't want to get hurt anymore by a person that I called a brother. Do you understand me?
I do, but I'm not going to become just like them.
Me too, not
I'm
me.
not going to go saying that people are automatically awful because of what they are, and then go and hang out with them anyway.
Remember that the talk that we had with the Morgans bastard and Aaron and this two fresh came in and like I showed up as challenging him. So Aaron, that they told me that he doesn't like vampires. We should not talk with vampires. We should have any business with vampires. 1 month later, I learned Aaron did all of those stuff. The Fallen, they said that we will not get anything from Fallens, and I learned that the Tyrants, the leader of the Fallens, know Aaron. The
Like I said, they're full of hypocrites,
Aaron is
and just being the same and hiding what I'm
yes,
doing won't change things.
yes, and the there are a lot of people who hide like me going going with changelings and stuff, doing some stupid things and they get cursed. I understand, but the changelings did everything to fix that up. And now when I said that I will try to fix myself, Aaron just comes in and says, "We will kill them. It's not your decision. They did everything they can." And it's just he is I think he has different personalities and he is not fit to rule. Not anymore. I think I will talk with Blitzkrieg and hear his wisdom. I don't know will I put this to Mother Larissa, but
I don't trust Blitzkrieg anymore. Not after this.
not. I don't, it's not about trust right now. It's about doing it right. It's.
I'm not sure I trust him to do what's right.
I don't just want to challenge Aaron and get his position because I'm not a good leader. I think probably Katrina would do better than I do. I believe his leadership and the things that he done, he doesn't deserve to be alpha anymore of my pack. Reindeer, the reindeer teach us to fight honorably. Reindeer says fight honorably. Where is the honor of killing pregnant women? He did not murder pregnant women yet, but he was seeking to kill. Where is the honor in lying, and where is the honor in war when you lie and be hypocrite? That's why I am going to talk with the Blitzkrieg and ask his opinion about Aaron, and he's in the middle of his challenge. I don't want to. I want to handle this before he completes his challenge. Before he becomes Atro, the Adrian.
Personally, I
And
just want to punch Blitzkrieg in the face. But you know what? It's really not worth waiting around here for. I've got a tent to take down. I've got a dad to make sure he has a place to stay. I've got stuff to do. I have better stuff to do than
I
to sit
told
around and be the punching bag of the Sept.
I told
What do you
Blitzkrieg
say we
that
head over and get that tent now?
I told Blitzkrieg that his wife has been cursed by a fae, and what I hear is they are chasing Jericho after it. He doesn't trust me, and then somebody else says him that this is done by the fae, and he accepts it. The eye saved his wife from problem twice. I told Blitzkrieg a lot of things. He ignored to listen to me. I will talk him man to man about what I'm doing and what he is doing. And there will be some changes. By the way, I know you are in big problem, but Joy is back. I have seen Joy. Remember the child of Gaia Ronan, the the child of Gaia futured Ronan that we have seen together in the Becky problem.
Fair enough.
It's just that she's back and I, she is just different. Whatever. Again, I will be there for you whenever you need me. I don't trust Jericho anymore. Not after the way that he talked towards you after you healed the lady. Like leave my job to me when I do stuff. Fuck you. You should have said fuck you to him. But you didn't. Okay, I gotta go back to Sept.
Yeah, so do I. Like I said, I've got to get that tent.
Is there anything I could do for you?
I don't think so. I think
Okay.
basically the only thing I can do is get through this satire right with my head held high, tell them exactly what I think of the lot of them, and get on with actually living my life and doing things that help Gaia and help the Sept, instead of always worrying about being stabbed in the back by my own people.
Travis will hug you again. He will pet you in the back and say, I believe this is all lies.
It isn't. Not all of it. There's a
Everybody
grain
is.
of truth.
No, I didn't tell you that you're the liar. Everybody lying to himself or herself.
Yeah.
Why they're doing it? They just love the power. They just like to intimidate. They like to be in charge. Nobody cares about the war anymore. It's just everybody is doing what they want. And some people, like you, me, some people who were trying to accomplish things are getting busted down and doesn't listen. I was there at this, like he is still hugging you, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And like I was there at the Sept whenever they need me, and they don't listen to me when I say things because I get cursed. This is going to end soon. I think we'd be serious after this moment and not.
I've done so much for this Sept.
As am I.
And even before this, not a single person, except from my pack and you, have shown me the barest modicum of respect.
We're your friends. Bad to admit, but it's just I have to trust you because you were there for me whenever I needed you. He lets you go, holds you from shoulders, and says, I think we should, again, stop acting like what we are and get more wiser from what we have learned.
No, I haven't done anything wrong.
You haven't done anything wrong. The people done
Aside
wrong.
from one mistake.
We
But I honestly refuse to start hiding who I am.
don't hide. Don't hide what you are. It's just what I'm telling you is the go and do like just don't do the wrong things you do wrong, and just continue what you are. But it's just not okay for us to be the same. That's what I think, at least.
Alicia's going to nod, and she's going to pick up her stuff, and she's going to start heading towards the Sept because she's got a tent to dismantle.
What? What are you going to do?
Head towards the Sept. I've got a tent to dismantle.
Oh. Travis full of Alicia.
Mm-hmm. And presumably, you'll bump into her daddy at the tent.
He is eating breakfast, or whatever meal it is.
Breakfast seems about right.
Yep.
Bit of a late breakfast, but yeah. Like
Just
10.
woken up, so.
Yeah.
Hey, baby girl, guess what?
What?
Guess what I did last night?
I
Huh?
don't know. Did you
I might have
see that
gotten
lady
a
again?
little bit tipsy for your birthday. What? Oh my god.
Okay.
No. I may have gotten a little bit tipsy for your birthday.
Okay. Well,
The
I'm glad somebody did.
Dominic will realize that Travis is looking towards his eyes, silver eyes. By the way, can you put headphones? I'm getting the voice back.
Hold on, let me see. Hold on, really quick. Hold on a second. Sorry.
No problem.
Also, Dominic might
I
notice
just hate stuff.
that Alicia is currently wearing some nice new jewelry.
Oh, very nice. What kind?
Earrings and a necklace. And the necklace says Alicia, and the earrings have Child of Gaia symbols.
Nice. Am I taking care of baby girl? Okay, there we go. So yes.
The Travis looks at your. What the fuck? This is getting more background voice.
What?
I'm getting more background voice.
I have my headphones plugged in now, so I don't know why.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's stopped now. It was before the headphones went in. Mostly.
The Travis will looking at your silver eyes. Like he narrows his eyes and looks at your silver eyes.
A smile. Well, good morning, Travis.
It's just curious. I'm curious about your silver eyes.
Eyes. They used to be blue. I used to have very, very bright blue eyes, actually. But after I went through Erebus, my eyes turned silver. As did, if you'll notice, some of my hair. My temples, especially, and in my hair. I mean, that could also be because I'm 36, but...
He smiles and then looks at Alicia. So you guys got anything to do?
Like, the reverb is definitely back. We can hear ourselves on Johnny's mic.
Uh-oh. I don't know, because my earphones are plugged in.
Strange. Oh well. Where were we? Alicia is going to start dismantling this tent, I guess.
The Travis will look at the tent, Alicia and Dom, and they will say, "Okay, I think I gotta go. The history class is getting sooner. I think the child will be more happy if I give it to in the morning. So yeah, I gotta go."
Hey, I got a question about your class.
What?
No, I'm wondering, do you need anybody to help teach him gardening?
I think the Alicia might need. I'm not good at the gardening.
Well, I'm actually pretty good at gardening.
Well, if I need anybody, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Okay. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye, Alicia.
Bye.
Bye, Travis.
And Travis leaves.
Isn't that one of your packmates?
No, actually, he's a friend from one of the other packs.
Ah. I met him before, didn't I? Oh, righty. He was the one who called that kid retarded playing around.
It looks like father, like daughter sometime soon. Apparently, it's going to be the rite of satire carried out.
What? Why?
Officially, because I healed that individual that turned out to be worm tainted.
Okay, do you know why I had the right of satire performed on me? Because I murdered a kinfolk who happened to be pregnant with my child. That's why I had the satire right performed on me. That's what it takes. It don't take, who do I have to talk to about this?
Like I said, officially, that is the reason.
What's the unofficial reason? Because even the official reason isn't actually that great.
I know full well what this is really about. It's because the sept is full of hypocrites who will quite happily mess around with whoever the hell they want to and just hide it and judge me. I'm actually honest about the people that I meet, the people that I talk to.
Who's the elder paradox in this set?
Like I said, the official reason is something that I would accept punishment for. This is severe.
Punishment, yes, not that.
But it's not. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Who is the elder paradox?
I think that would be a guy that I've never met. Morning Kill.
So, let me understand this correctly. They're going to perform the satire right on you, and you haven't even had judgment passed on you by the elder Philodox.
No, judgment was passed on me by him.
Oh, but he's never actually spoken to you.
No.
Okay.
Because that would take actually respecting me as a person.
Yeah, that's gonna. I'm gonna fix that. I'm not trying to take this out of your hands. I'm not trying to say you can't handle it. I'm not trying to say anything of that matter. But that's just not acceptable.
It isn't.
If anything, as what was once an older child of Gaia than you, I can see the fallacy in it. I may have been busted down, but I was an adrenal woman.
I can accept this right. Because one mistake born of compassion and lack of knowledge in the moment, I can make up for that with the spirit easily. I've been fighting for Gaia longer than I've known people dare to fight for. And I'll continue to do so. But my respect for the elders of this sept, my trust in my fellow Garu, those are going to be a lot harder to get back.
Oh. I understand what you're saying, baby girl. And you gotta be careful. Trusting people is, it's not a privilege you have once you age, especially as you come deeper in society. You think that because when you come into this society, when you come into this society, it's easy to believe that because you're all under the same banner and you're all fighting the same cause, you're all family. And in a way you are. But that don't mean that family won't backstab and hurt you. That won't mean that they won't put you down in order to pull themselves up. And I hate to say this, but especially a woman. There are
Misogynistic,
not those kind of women.
misogynistic asshole. That's what they are.
They are. I can tell you that. Our tribe screams about it from high hell, but why do you think what do you think the Black Furies are for half the time? You think they just exist because they hate half the men? They just go, F the men. It's because they got screwed over by their own tribes. I mean, yeah, they come up from Greece and the Amazonians and all that. I mean, you'll find a lot of women who don't got black fur in that tribe because the Fenrir pushed them off. Some other tribe pushed them off and made them feel like shit. It's horrible. I never sat right with the way this tribe treats women. Or this native. Let me stop talking.
The tribe isn't.
Tribe has got own prejudices.
But you are right. The nation is full of prejudice and bigotry. But things don't get better at their level. If this is what they choose to put me through, that is on them more than it is on me.
Yeah. And one of the consequences that they're going to have to deal with is you are my daughter. And I'm not going to stand for it quietly. It's not right. And I don't plan to sit by quietly while it happens.
And if that was the only thing, the only thing that had happened lately, that would be bad enough.
You see, this is my problem. The good people of the nation sometimes get, not even sometimes, a lot of the times get
pushed out.
Seen as weak. Pushed out. Exactly.
For all that they complain about me spending time with the mages aren't the ones stabbing me in the back.
The mages aren't the ones stabbing me in the back.
They aren't the ones who denigrate me to second-class citizen simply because I don't go round beating people's faces for no apparent reason.
You ain't in our room. Let's highlight that fact first. That's not your job. That's not what Gaia asked you to do. She asked you to observe and to see the balance and to see that the laws are being properly tended to.
But
let me ask you something.
What they want.
No, it never is. But this is important, okay? I need you to explain to me how you came about healing a worm creature, okay? I need you to tell me what was happening, what was going on, why you healed him, okay?
I entered a room, having come from elsewhere, not knowing what had happened in that room, not even having been able to hear it, because I was on the other side of the gauntlet before I came in. There was a woman bleeding on the floor who had clearly been slashed across the throat by gangs. But I didn't know whether there had been a black spiral dancer that had done that and then run off, and that was where Aaron had gone to. I didn't know anything about what had happened before. I just saw this woman bleeding out, Jericho trying to do something about the fact that she was clearly dying on the floor, and I healed her. And I think Johnny has dropped. Johnny! Do 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 do. Technical difficulties. Do 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 do. Technical difficulties. This is the technical difficulty song, and I make it up as I go along. I don't know when it will end or whether it will continue. The only thing I can do is make it up, technical difficulty song. Right. We've got Johnny back.
Got it. Sorry. I lost my...
Right. So I was explaining
so...
what happened.
Yes.
I come into this room. I don't know what's been going on beforehand. Aaron has disappeared. The waitress lying on the floor with her throat torn out, clearly by Garu's claws. And I don't know whether it was Aaron, whether it was a black spiral dancer, whether it was anything else. There's been a fight, but I don't know who was on what side. And she's lying there on the floor, bleeding. So I healed her first, then asked questions later. When someone's got 10 seconds to live, are you going to spend 2 minutes debating whether to heal them?
You said that the elder Philodox is a morning kill, right?
Yes. Like I said,
I take it he's not
I've never met
Albert's morning kill because he's an Arun. Okay. We'll see if we can talk to him, okay?
I'm not sure it's worth the bother. Like I said, this isn't about...
To me, it's worth it.
This isn't about what I've actually done. It's about their hypocrisy and punishing me for not hiding the very same things that they are doing themselves.
You think your papa's just going to let that happen?
It's perfectly... I mean, it's up to you what you want to do. I'm just saying I don't think that it will change anything.
It certainly won't if I don't try, Alicia.
This is true.
The satire right is... Maybe they need to be reminded of what happens when you push out the good guard.
Because that's what they're doing.
Who are the Galiots in this set? Do they not tell the tales?
They never bothered.
Because all I see right now is a young, clear child, a guy who made a mistake. Now you're fostering, of course, but were you clear at the time?
No. No, this was more recent.
Okay. But still, you're young. You're learning. They're punishing you for a learning experience. How is that going to foster growth amongst the nation? How is that going to foster the young people to get out and actually try to fight for God? You're going to make mistakes. We all make mistakes.
Like I said, it's not that they're punishing people.
I understand that. I understand that. But you have to understand that in the arena, when you're standing there in the three-stage circus, you can't bring up the other things that no one can see, that you can't cast the light on. You have to work with what is.
Now we reprise the technical difficulty song. The song is always far too long. We make it up as we go. When it stops, we never know. Technical difficulty song. Really need to get some Galliards doing technical difficulty songs. And then you can just sing one of those whenever stuff like this happens. But no. When was the last time a Galliard told any tales of heroism? Or made anything positive that wasn't part of their challenge? Hello.
Where did I cut off? I'm sorry, the internet where I am is really spotty. Where did I cut off?
You can't talk about all these other things when you're in the middle of the three-ring circus or something.
Okay, yeah. You can't bring up all these other things when you're in the middle of three-ring circus because it's not stuff that you can see. You have to bring up what can be seen, what can be worked with, what is in the light. And this isn't worth the satire right. Okay? This is worth maybe a right of
Voice of the Jackal.
atonement. I will laugh at you the entire time.
At the mode.
I love you. I love you so much. But have you ever actually seen that right in use?
No.
Look, right of atonement would be
I've
perfect.
learned how to do it.
That'd be fun if you had to do it yourself too. But nah, look. You can't punish people for learning, okay? You learned your lesson. Do they need to be reminded what happens when you do punish people with good hearts, good garu?
Like I said, I'm finding it very hard to
Somebody
respect
got
any of them.
some tails around here.
I'm finding it very hard.
If I didn't screw myself over so bad in my old sept, I'd take you down there, honestly. That's not an
I'm
option
like
because
hair's breadth away from just starting my
I ain't
own.
allowed back. But if you do that, I'll go with you. I'll follow you anywhere, baby girl, okay? But you got to think long and hard before you do that.
I've been trying very hard. Very hard. To stay a part of this sept and to be a part of this sept. And they are continually pushing.
You got to think about what is going to make your heart flourish. The relationship with your nation can't be toxic to either side. And right now I can see a bitterness growing in you. And for a child of God, that is the antithesis to what we are and what we stand for.
That's why I am so close to you. Because as you said, it is toxic. To me, to the sept, they spend the entire time complaining about me rather than fighting anything. There's a giant storm out there. And what have I been able to do for the last week? I've been trapped in the sept, being punished for something that I then go and get punished for again. Not to mention Blitzkrieg around my relationships, which is none of his business.
No, yeah, you got to fight them. Would anybody follow you?
I don't know. At least some.
Aside from me, obviously.
I don't know. I don't want to have to ask them.
Would this just be a sept, or do you have a care? We'll
wait a year. We have almost a year before I need to make that decision.
I'm going to try to talk to the other Philodox, okay? I'll see what I can do.
Because I'm fed up of being punished for keeping a secret that is for the benefit of the sept. And for spending my life helping the sept.
If things go south, and the sept chooses to mark you an enemy, and you have to remove yourself from our society, but until you can get to a sept that would treat you different. Can your Magi friend keep you safe?
I think so.
I mean, of course, I'll help to keep you safe as well, but this nation's already done enough to jerk me around, I'll tell you that.
But as I said, I'll take their right. Because it says more about them than it does about them.
Well, do you want me to talk to the other Galliard or not?
Try.
Philodox, sorry. Okay, I will try. And if you take it, you're right. It says something about that night.
Simply the fact that they would decide this without talking to me, without letting me explain my reasoning, and over something that is a simple and genuine mistake. I don't know if I can stay in a circle and do that. That's my problem.
I understand. I understand.
Which might be another reason
I'll see what I can do.
try and get you sorted out with Gramercy Park and the flat. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be spending time in Manhattan.
I'm also trying to see if I can pick up a few day labor jobs, construction work, stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, I need to try and come up with something else that I can do from elsewhere in the city.
Damn shame.
It really is.
And I'm sorry you're going through this. Truly. I'll actually give her a hug.
You're hugging
My
back.
The hardest thing for me and this baby girl is I can't protect you from. It wouldn't do you a service, and I just can't. The world it can be a very bitter place. It can be a very, more than we even expect sometimes. But it's our job as children of Gaia to hold on to the light, to just push through it, and to find the good parts, and to bring them to light, you know?
To find the good parts and
So we'll get through this.
to be better.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. What kind of... Well,
They want to drag me down to their hypocrisy, and I am not going to let them.
face swelling with pride. I don't know who brought you up in this world, but they did a damn good job. Well, baby girl, I gotta go. I got stuff I gotta get to, and I gotta see if I can get in with this Philodox and maybe see if I can remind him of a few points. And hopefully don't get my ass kicked in the process. You'll heal me if I do, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good to know.
And I'm going to go and spend some time where I feel appreciated.
Well, tell your boyfriend I said hi then.
Here's a key to the flat, by the way.
He'll take it. We keep meaning to introduce me to him. Why don't you want to try to shoot for dinner or something? Try to put the three of us together?
Sure. I've got to have a serious word with Blitzkrieg before then.
All right.
But yeah, it sounds like something to aim for. In fact,
Okay.
I've got somewhere I want to show you.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Now or later?
Later.
All right. Well, then we will We'll put our heads together and see what comes up.
Good luck.
Enchanté. Au revoir, mon petit.
And Alicia is going to pick up her now packed up tent and head off.
And he will do the same. Save less tinting.
And there the scene will end.